Hey guys, hope you're good, hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. I have another Ask Adela for you, so I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get straight into the question and give you my answer. But before that, just wanna say, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Okay, so the question says, I'm 20 and have never been on a date. I've been asked before, but it gives me anxiety. Should I be giving guys a chance just to get into the groove of things? I'm scared I'll go on my first date and be a complete weirdo. Interesting. So first of all, I just wanna say 20 is not old. I don't think it's not like too old to have not been on a date before. Some people start dating younger, some start older. I personally, especially if you're dating to get into a relationship, I personally think a little bit older is a bit better, because I remember personally when I was up until 19, I was just a mess. I was not mature enough to be dating, but I did. So firstly, I would say you're not old. You're not too old to have never been on a date. It's not that big of a deal. Firstly, ask yourself, why haven't you dated? Are you anxious because you're not ready to date and you don't want to be in a relationship or dating right now? And if that's the case, that's absolutely fine. Then don't date. There's no reason to jump into it just because. But if the other reason is because you're scared, so you would actually like to be dating, there are people that you like and you would want to go on a date with them and start dating them, but you're not because you're scared, that's another issue, and therefore you should address the anxiety. So when it comes to anxiety, I'm assuming you're using the word literally, like the thought of dating actually gives you anxiety, whereby your heart palpitates, your palms get sweaty, your body physically reacts as though it's in danger, which is what anxiety does to you. And if that's the case, then you definitely need to address the anxiety. And I've just finished a 6-week cognitive behavioral therapy course. So I'm not an expert, but I'm gonna share one of the tips that they gave me to essentially solve problems, which essentially sometimes is what causes the anxiety, is a practical problem that you feel like you can't solve. So there are 8 steps to this technique, and they help with practical problems that give you anxiety as opposed to hypothetical, like what if the plane crashes? That's hypothetical, but this is a practical situation. So I'll go through those 8 steps. The first thing is you identify the worry, which you have. The worry is you're scared of dating. Secondly, you convert that worry into an actual problem. So in your case, you might say, I would like to go on dates and not be scared and feel comfortable. That is the problem that you're trying to solve. Third, you list out all the possible solutions to that problem, and no solution is stupid or whatever. You list out every single solution you can think of. So in this case, let's say avoidance. That's a solution. That's what you're currently doing. Avoid it completely. Don't get into it. Another solution might be to talk to someone about it and express what you're feeling and ask for their advice, which I guess you've also done. Another solution might be to talk to someone who you like and initiate a date to try and get over the problem. Another one might be praying. Another one might be practicing going on a date with a friend of the opposite sex and just kind of feeling it out. So no solution is stupid, just list them all out as they come to your mind. Fourth step is to identify the strengths and the weaknesses of every solution that you've listed out. So number 1, avoidance. Pro of avoiding it is that you don't have to go on a date, and therefore the fears will never come to fruition because you're not going on a date. Con could be that avoiding it is not actually solving the problem, because eventually you're going to want to go on a date, or not dating is making you miserable, etc. So those are sort of pros and cons that you'd list out for each of the solutions that you've listed out. The next step would be to identify the best solution. So let's say that we've selected the best solution is to talk to someone that you currently like and initiate a date, or to accept the next date that you get asked on. Next step is to develop a plan to apply that solution. So it's easy enough saying, okay, yeah, I'll accept the next date, but you have to actually apply an action plan to map out this solution. So in your case, the step-by-step might be, make a list of all the things that you're actually scared of about going on a date. Then after that, you might initiate a conversation with the person that you like or the person that you want to go on a date with and lead the conversation in that direction. Next step would be, I'll accept the date. Step after that might be to have an open and honest conversation with that person and explain to them, these are the things that worry me about it. Next step might be, I'm going to suggest a date that I would feel more comfortable in to ease me in. Maybe it's cinema, because you won't be talking that much. Maybe it's an activity where you don't have to like create conversations to make yourself look like a weirdo. These are the sort of steps, so you need to be very detailed in mapping out what how you're gonna execute that solution. The next step would be to put that into practice. So all these steps that you've mapped out, actually do them. Actually talk to that person, actually go on the date, actually suggest a date that you like, actually be open and honest, etc, etc. The final step is to review your plan. It might not have been perfect, but after you've been on that date, sit down and be like, okay, in that plan, what went well, what didn't go well, and how can I revise this plan next time to make sure it gets better? Trial and error. So that's my 8-step plan to getting over or trying to get over this fear of dating. Again, this 8-step plan applies to anything. For me, it more applies to work situations that give me anxiety, but for you, you said dating gives you anxiety, so I'm just suggesting this plan that could potentially help you. I hope you found it helpful. Hope anyone that's watching this and might have a similar situation also found it helpful. As I said before, I'm going to be doing more of these Ask Adelas, so please head to my Instagram at Adela Afadi and send me a DM with your dilemma, and I will try to make a video answering your question. It's always anonymous, but again, if you don't even want me to know who you are, feel free to email me at adelaafadi@gmail.com and put Ask Adela in the subject line, and I will get to that with a quickness. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you have any more advice for this person that asked this question. If you disagree with my advice, open to a conversation. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please, if you haven't already. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, share this video, etc. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.